You decide you're tired with the life you have right now. You decide it's finally time to go on that self-improvement journey. And though you've achieved such a goal of starting, throughout the beginning you already realize how lonely it is. And then you wonder, will it always be like this? The answer is probably yes. I don't know. I'm still going through it myself, and this is one of the biggest things I have, come to realization. I'm alone. It's hard to find people who think the same as you. It's hard to find people who are willing to go through a self-improvement journey. As you go learning, you start to realize your parents are out of it, your friends are out of it, some of the closest people I've looked up to are out of it. My old boss made almost $1 million a year, but when I told him I want to leave and, learn new things, guess what he told me? He told me, what else is there to learn? And I just looked at him. I was like, really? That's the way you think? Wow. He's an electrician. I was a journeyman electrician, and I did not like that job at all. The only person I can really think that thinks likewise is my mom, somewhat. But the rest of, my loved ones and family, they just don't get it. They don't get the message I'm trying to spread or the life I'm trying to live. They just don't get it. Now, yes, I do believe that it won't always be like this, to be honest. The life you were already living and the one you're trying to adapt to is just, no one's on the same page as you. I believe that throughout our journey, I will eventually attract and find people, whether it's friends, people I look up to, girlfriend. I'm going to attract people who think likewise, but it will take time. I just changed the setting of the recording because, my dad pulled in. I saw him pull in the driveway. He doesn't think the way I do. So I think I'd be more comfortable and be able to express my, what I really mean if I'm just here alone. And this is the truth, man. I'm not going to hide it. I'm just being 100% honest. This is what it is right now. So, back to where I left off, I was talking about how I do believe that throughout the journey, I will attract more people that think like-minded. But for during this time, all we have is ourselves. And we have to accept that. We have to accept that it's just us. And I feel like the universe does this on purpose. Because if we don't learn to love ourselves, we will never make it far. We can't depend on other people. It does this on purpose so we can go through the loneliness, learn ourselves, love ourselves, and then that's when, people start coming into our lives. I feel like this is where we have to get strong. This is the test the universe sends us to really test if we're about this life that we really want to live. It tests us if we're going to go back to those, the bad friend groups, the bad influences, back to the bad habits. It's literally seeing if you're going to go back to the life you were living. Because I feel like if you do, you're just never going to leave. It's testing us if we're going to fall back into that life or if we're going to keep pushing and keep grinding for, the life we want to live. I had a talk with my mom about how I was feeling, because I stated in the video, she's probably the only person right now I could really talk to. And I told her I felt alone. You know what she told me? Just the way she said it, she said, "This is the one thing I won't let you be upset about. And I won't let you. I'm not going to let you be upset about the journey being lonely, because that is what it is. That's something I can't control." Now, if you're in the same place that I was, that's the people I'm trying to find. That's the people I'm putting out this video for. Especially if you're like me from a small town. We can't get upset about this, bro. It's going to be like this. And it's when the universe sends you people, you'll know. But you gotta embrace the grind. You gotta embrace the loneliness. You gotta embrace that it will be like this. And you have to learn how to love yourself. That was just a quick video. And I'm sorry if I didn't explain it that well. I'm still going through it myself. I'm not a guru. I'm not anything. I just hope I can reach people who are going through the same thing as me. Peace out, man. Stick to it, bro. Trust me. We gotta trust ourselves. This will all work out.